We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Washington. The sure hands, it's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Wide open, he makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line with Smith. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score in first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Terrapins will try to keep this drive moving. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To the air, it's Washington bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator has something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now, trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Cardinals looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fighting off the defender. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Handoff to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Play action here on first down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Snags a good throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Moss. Caught quickly. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Smith. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pick Catch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Catch made on the out route. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gives it to the back. Here he goes. He heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. So it's incomplete pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Terrapins looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the 1st down before they stop him. And the Cardinals come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Tight end goes in motion. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit on the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To the air, it's Moss. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Cardinals pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the Cardinals will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his man, has the first down. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to score with a run to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. To throw, it's Moss. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, but still trailed on. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They've got it at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Zone. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. We get the second half started with the running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Got the first down and still motoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Change of direction. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Now they're running on the toss. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's going to take off. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. It's 3rd down for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Maryland. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Moss. He's running out of time here. And down he goes. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He shrinks the tackle. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
He's going to hand this off. Fights through a tackle. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
First down and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Maryland 21, Louisville 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moss. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Watson. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Still no answer for this offense.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Bringing it out, it's Manning. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Movement at the second level of the defense now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he makes the catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a sag by the senior.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Smith. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. And here's the handoff. Powerful running here. First down, looking for more now. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Trying to find some room. It's Brown.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, during the fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They'll toss it to the right side. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Terrapins. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pass. It's Moss. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Using his legs, it's Brown. The Cardinals pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. A quick throw to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Maryland.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. The first down drop here in the middle of the field. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Maryland.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So looks like they'll bring the field goal here onto the field. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. From the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Has the 1st down and more.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not hold this defense at all.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
And the offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the... Looking downfield near the end zone. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. To throw, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last two fourth down attempts. Looking to throw. It's Washington. On the move now. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I hate to state the obvious, but that's the risk you run right there. When you go for it on fourth and long in overtime, you really need your own defense now to get you off the hook.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special to make a play, keep hope alive in this game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
It is good. A walk-off winner in double overtime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.